openingnya segitu dulu. Saya live-nya telat, jadi kalau kelamaan nggak di ini. Welcome back. Lagunya 9 menit sebenarnya, jadi kelamaan. Tapi saya tahu dipotongnya di mana, karena saya lihat di bawah. Katanya ya dipotongnya di 3:36 lah. Ini udah 3 menit sekian. Jadi ada phase 2-nya. Tapi segitu dulu. Dilanjut kalau udah ini ya. Lanjut kalau udah streamnya 6 menit lagi. Ini telat saya kalau dari awal mah bisa di play full, oke? Tapi biasanya video ini sponsor dari para member. Ada Handika, Aidan, Ali Tomcat, Faris Hani Hadi, Green Tea Christopher, Ade Mulia Azimai, Kolapana, dan Saiful sama Raffi Ramadan. Oke, new game. Ya Allah, transisinya jelek amat. Oke, Blight Dream. Kalau mau nonton sebelumnya Blank Dream. Jadi Blank Dream sequelnya Blight Dream. Katanya beberapa tahun gap waktunya. Tapi dari situ apa namanya, beda ininya, beda apa namanya, horor ya, ini horor. Ntar ya, saya baru ingat chatnya ini, saya ini dulu, saya benerin dulu chatnya, saya lupa. Saya simpan pojok atas. Ini masih horor dan engine-nya pakai apa gitu saya namanya, kalau nggak salah Smile Game Maker atau yang semacamnya. Lumayan agak beda, meskipun sebenarnya masuk ke dalam RPG Maker juga sih. Saya tak benerin dulu ininya ya. Halo juga Sakulich, save setting. Nah, oke. Jadi ya, langsung start karena nggak ada option yang dirubah di situ. Please stop. Pak Pres suruh main atau saya mau ada yang dimainin nggak? Why? Now it will be forever. Udah siapa yang kebodohan di fortune ya, begitulah. Morning, I better get up. When I wake up, there's one thing I should always do right away. Look at the memory notebook on my desk. Yesterday's breakfast, yogurt, lunch sandwich, dinner curry rice and salad. Apa? Di mana? Jadi ya nggak upload dulu di kamar gelap sementara. Yogurt sandwich sama curry rice and salad. Read up to page 63 of the book in the drawer. The story so far, no events to speak of. Spend the day at home. I see. So that's the day yesterday's me and had. I'm Michiru Orihara, 16. Good, still able to remember myself today. I have a memory disorder. Since a little over a year ago, after a head injury, I've only been able to keep memories for about a day. When I sleep, I forget faces. And what I did, most of what happened that day, I forget. So before I go to bed, I need to write down anything I want to remember in my memory notebook. This notebook is very precious. It's what connects yesterday me to today's me. Oh. I thought I heard a sound in the living room. Okay, shift, lock direction, run. So ini kayak dungeon crawler ininya. Oh, jadi strafing gitu. Can I open? A closet with my clothes in it. Bookcase of books that I don't know. Kita kelihatan pendek untuk umuran 16 tahun ya. Lihat selevel mata ininya. Describe yesterday's event, bla 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 bla. Kayaknya ada sesuatu tadi ya. Matiin lampu nggak? Gamenya kayak masking nggak ya? Saya nggak terlalu merhatiin. Coba saya gedein dikit ya. Kerasa itunya kurang. Allahu Akbar. Gamenya mau ngurus. Emang game baru mulai. Saya 16 tahun nggak sependek itu. Temen gue cewek juga, ini kelihatan kayak dia kayak pendek banget gitu. Morning Michiro, sorry, did I wake you up? It's okay. Good morning, you. What was that sound? I just broke a plate while I was getting breakfast ready. Watch your step. Should I get slippers? I can do the cooking. You don't have to push yourself. No way, no reason for you to be in the kitchen. Just every little thing around the house to me. And you focus on recovery. If you cut yourself with a knife, or got burned by a pot, or got salt and pepper in your eyes, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. You're blowing it way out of proportion. By the way, did you make breakfast yesterday? About that, I tried to, but you rest away the frying pan around the time the ham turned to charcoal. Then I feel like maybe I should make it again before you burn the whole house down. This is my older brother, Yu Orihara. He's in college but stays home for me now. He's trying to do everything around the house by himself, in my place. I feel like he didn't care for chores before. He was, however, always a little overbearing. Maybe he's concerned about my injury. At any rate, he's now my only family, one of the few people I was connected to before my memory was impaired. It's fine. I look up to do it today. Just leave all this to me. Yeah. So with that said, just wait a little longer for the breakfast. Well, in that case, I guess I'll watch TV and wait here. Aduh. There's no telling that you might mess up next. I should wait in the living room. Okay then. Mana TV-nya? Oh ini dia. Turn on TV. Ya, nanti dulu. Coba kita putar-putar dulu. Ya kita lihat meja tinggi amat. Dia nggak bikin agak pendekan sedikit ini. A stack of cardboard box. Oh, for some reason. Shelves with miscellaneous item. Bins for 3 types of trash. My notebook didn't say much about this, so I guess you handles the trash. If you's cooking, then I guess I don't need to do anything. So with that said, just wait a little longer for breakfast. Okay then. Nggak ada tombol lari sih, jadi I don't need to do anything. Yaudah kalau gitu mah. Baiklah. Bisa miring? Oh enggak. Bisanya look doang. Enggak ini. Oke lah. Yep. Cukup detail, agak miring sedikit. We continue our going report for the Masiba Hospital serial murder. Masiba Hospital? I think this is the hospital I was in. I saw it over and over in my notebook earlier. I think that must be it. There have been a total of 3 victims within the past month, yet the case remains shrouded in mystery. Other than all the victims being either parents, patients, or employees at Masiba Hospital, there have been few clues as to... it turned off? Allahu Akbar, ini ngapain lagi ini? You scared me, you. What's the matter? Do you want to watch something else? Don't watch TV. Huh? You don't need to watch TV. Why? That was about a hospital I was in, right? And it happened just recently. Just hold on while I make breakfast. Kakaknya mencurigakan nih, jangan-jangan kakaknya. He was acting weird this morning. I don't know why he gave me such a glare, just for trying to watch TV. And in the end, he wouldn't tell me anything about that case at the hospital. Wonder if I did something wrong. I guess I should put it in a notebook. Memory entry 4. You broke a plate in the morning. You got mad when I was watching on the TV. Did I do something wrong? News about that hospital I was in. Okay, masih bahas hospital, huh? I wonder what kind of place that was. Well, it's getting late. I should sleep. So long to today's me. Door. Me, Dad, and Mom. We were all in a car accident. They couldn't save Dad and Mom, and I had a major head injury with a lasting effect. Namely, this memory defect. It happened about a year ago. I remember things before the incident just fine. My childhood, my neighbors, you. But after the incident, me being hospitalized, recovering, and eventually being dismissed, I've hardly any memory of that year. Maybe I didn't keep a memory notebook yet, or my old notebook was disposed of. And not only it was not in my notebook, you wouldn't tell me anything about it. But I want to get back my memory of that blank period, the year after the accident. Hello, Ali. I mean, it must have been extremely important. It's when my entire life got turned on its head. I lost my parents, and my memory was damaged. But it was that precious year in which I found a way to stand back up. Of course, I don't think you would be hiding it from me intentionally, but to think that I can't even remember important things like that without a notebook, sometimes it makes me so terrified. Blight Dream. Akhirnya keluar title screen-nya. Advice: you can advance time by taking a nap in your bed. When you wake up, you may have changed location. Kenapa saya harus melakukan itu? I better get up. Okay, morning. Let's see, yesterday's memory entry. You broke a plate in the morning. Dicoret sisanya. But otherwise, there wasn't much else. What's this blackout part? Maybe yesterday's memory was going to write something down but decided not to. But the last sentence seems strange. Even the handwriting looks weird. Bukan tulisan dia itu. Oh well. Only yesterday's me knows about yesterday. I just keep living my whole life for a single day. To leave behind today's me in the notebook. Begin search. It's up to Michiru how he wants to spend her uneventful days. However, if she wants to regain her memory of that blank year, she could also look for clues. She likely can't rely on her brother, Yu, but she can inspect things around the house. Of course, it may be wise to do so without letting you find out. Okay. Ya, ini horor satu lagi. Gitu ya, jadi kita harus nyari memori dulu. Oke, mari kita save dulu biar nggak ini. Nah, tadi sini nggak ada kok. Kursor memori, remember dan remember. 21 info. Jadi kakaknya pasti melakukan sesuatu ini. Pasti. Cuma belum tahu aja apa. Coba lihat. Familiar clothes hasn't changed much from before the accident. I can go to the balcony through the window. Bang intip dulu. No one in the balcony, okay? Kita lihat dulu yang keluar sini. Flower pot, Daphne's to be exact. I don't remember growing them before the accident. Since they're right beside my room, maybe that means I started growing them after getting out of the hospital? Still, I don't feel like These floors will help me remember anything for now. Okay then. Oh, jadi sampai sini ya. Hello. No need for you to leave the house. Don't ever bother going near the front door. It's dangerous out there. Gak perlu masak. Yap, jadi kita harus mencari info untuk menemukan ini kita sendiri ya. Kosong. Lots of energy drinks. High in caffeine. But you shouldn't be busy when he's off school. Does he need to push himself that hard? Actually, he seems kind of pale lately. I wonder if he's not sleeping well. Pack full of instant meal. It's true, you has never been one for cooking, but the stockpile this huge is almost creepy. Makanan instan semua, tapi kita kemarin dikasih makannya normal. Why do you stock up this much? It's not like he can just go out regularly. Okay. Miscellaneous item. Photo in a frame making itself prominent. I'm in it, holding a bouquet. It looks like it's outside the hospital. 3:20. Oh, this photo, maybe it's from the day I was hospitalized. I don't think it'll help me remember anything, but I think my notebook starts around this date now. It should be about noon now. When you're using the shower, it's possible you can find something if you inspect his clothes. Okay. Oh, pindah jamnya. Oh, mana dia? Quietly look the cardboard box. Coba. Dia lagi nggak ada soalnya. TV remote. What was it doing here? Whatever the case, I can turn on the TV with this. Okay, TV remote. Well, saya nggak tahu dia kemana, tapi pokoknya kita harus menginvestigasi tentang diri kita sendiri tanpa diketahui kakaknya gitu ya. Coba. Allahu Akbar. Kita harus cari momen yang mungkin kakaknya nggak ada, baru kita bisa inspek bebas. Oh, udah. Langsung di skip hari selanjutnya ini. Oke. Ngerti cara mainnya. Ada apa memory entry-nya? It wasn't a very uneventful day. Coba buku ini gue belum. At a glance, I think it's mostly novels. Reading should be good, not book practice. Oke. Apakah kakaknya ada waktu dia keluar dari rumah? Kenapa nggak boleh keluar? This is use room. Go inside. Aduh, nanti ya mas. Mungkin nanti ada momen-momen yang dia keluar. Coba kita ke pintu depan ya. Ini dengan apa? Lihat dulu. Washroom and bathroom. Peek inside. I don't sense anyone inside. Okay. Seems like there's no one inside. Okay. Kakak. Pintu depannya mana ini? Parents bedroom. Now is just an unused room. Go inside. Dulu di kakaknya bahaya ini. Oke, ini saya sendiri. Michiru. Oh, you. When did you? You need something outside? Just tell me. I can go take care of it. No, not really. I just want to get some fresh air. It's important that you recover. If you went outside, I mean, you should get in an accident or something. An accident? That doesn't seem all that likely. Listen, you just shouldn't go outside, okay? Promise. He was acting strange today. It's almost like he was watching me to make sure I didn't go out. It might be good to remember this. The same thing could happen again. Brian Trevor, when I tried to go out, you stopped me, he said. Your recovering is dangerous, but is he usually that strict? Dicoret nggak nih besoknya? Something strange about the recent entry. Parts of them are blacked out and some days I hardly wrote anything at all. I wonder if my emotion has been getting unstable lately. I know, in that case, I keep seeing that seem especially important in a new notebook. Not just this one. And this new second memory notebook I'll keep in the back of this drawer. The back of this drawer has always been my place for putting important things, so I shouldn't forget about it. Ah, so if my usual notebook gets blacked out and I can't depend on it, I can remember important things with this one. Buka dulu sebentar. Bentar ya. So even my usual notebook gets blacked out and I cannot depend on it. I can remember even that scenes with this note. Not enough that I forget. I have to protect my notebook from my future self too. And I'm going to be okay. Going outside. It's getting late. I should sleep. So long for the day's me. When you're smoking on the balcony, you can inspect the living room if you're quiet. No rush. You should be out there for a while. Okay. Smoking di balkon. Bisa inspect living room. Okay. Morning. I better get up. Ininya mah sama sepertinya. Rutinitas sehari-harinya. Yesterday's memory entry. Di blog. It wasn't a very eventful day. If you're the wall looking for memory shards, try gathering your thoughts at the desk. You should see what you need to do next. Gimana? Maybe I should sort my thoughts. Coba. I'm bored. We don't have any computer or smartphone around the house, so all there to do is read. I wonder if there's anything fun on TV. Udah. Anything else? Okay. So, pertama kita harus tahu dulu lokasi dia di mana. Kita harus tahu lokasi kakaknya dulu di mana. Kalau kita sudah tahu lokasi kakaknya, coba. No one on the balcony, oke. Kita harus cari kakaknya ini. Kalau enggak kita nggak akan tahu. Gak ada orang. It's occupied. You seems to be using the restroom. Okay. Looks like we can do something. Saya nggak tahu apa yang bisa dilakukan kalau kayak gini. Apakah kita bisa nyalain TV at least? Oh ya. Dia udah datang aja. Only you and Michiru are in this house. When time passes, use location should change. Oh. Oke, jadi kita harus cari bola si kakaknya dulu ini sebelum ngapa-ngapain. Kosong. Nggak ada apa-apa. Oke. Kemudian kita coba lawan dari balcony. Oke. Kosong. No one inside. My sink, my reflection in the mirror looks terribly vacant. Washing machine, you can put your clothes when you shower. There's no one here now, so there's nothing on it. Okay. What can we do here actually? Saya juga nggak tahu di sini. How did I pull? Korban ini serem amat. I take a shower every day after dinner. Okay. The bathtub drain is stained a darkish red. Maybe it is rusted. Otherwise, nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. Should we but do now? Okay. Don't see anyone inside. Kosong. Entah di mana itu kakaknya. Kita tidak tahu lokasi kakaknya dari mana jadi. Smoking. Oh. Coba. Masuk. Nah. Ada komputer di sini. Oke, kita nggak jangan terlalu ini, kita mungkin cuma inspek satu deh itu udah gitu. This use room. I just felt like bargaining somehow, but I guess I really shouldn't. I should leave before he gets mad. It was this stack of box, something sticking out. A sleeve or something? See, he should really put that in. Holy... What's this? It is blood? Was he hurt? But he didn't seem to have any injury that would bleed like this. Okay, calm down. I'll put the shirt back on the box. I get the feeling that I should let you find about this. I better leave now. Okay. Good. I made the progress. The shirt in use room was bloody. It's strange how he didn't throw it away. But how did it get like that at all? It might be good to remember this. I cannot imagine it doesn't mean anything. Nobody enters Kian. I found a bloody shirt in use room. He doesn't look hurt. And why would he keep it around? Biar kalau disimpan gitu itu memang ini. I know if it's something important, maybe I'll keep it in a separate book. Do I have anything in this drawer? Oh, another memory notebook. So past me had the same thought. Then I'll also write about today in the second memory notebook. That should do it. Except you shirt. Well, it's getting late. I should sleep. So long, today's me. When you're smoking in the balcony, you can expect the living room is quiet. No rush. He should be out there for a while. Okay. Tapi bukan berarti bisa banyak actionnya juga kan gitu. Morning. I better get up. Terus ini ya dipasalin. Let's see. Yesterday's memory entry. Blackout tentu saja. It wasn't a very uneventful day. Okay. Let's see. Kosong. No one inside. Mandi. Okay, we have some time. Saya nggak tahu apa yang harus dilakukan, tapi bagusnya apa ya? Ntar kalau kayak gini berarti ini cat mending di bawah. Lebih pas kalau di situ. Oke. Kita punya waktu, tapi tar. Haruskah kita masuk atau kita kemana gitu? Logikanya sih kalau abis mandi dia ke sana, jadi kita jangan ke situ. Coba kita ke ini deh. Kita ke kamar orang tua deh. Kebuka nggak ya? Really go inside, yes. Udah ketahuan kakaknya ini mah. Well, saya tetap mau ngecek TV, karena kalau masuk saya nggak pede. Saya sini aja deh. Ya, kan kata saya juga sudah keburu ini, nggak aman. Mungkin kalau ngecek TV kita harus tunggu, mungkin kalau kakaknya keluar. Dan nggak mungkin kakaknya diem di sini terus. Walaupun katanya banyak ini katanya. Very uneventful day. Kosong. Oke. As usual, kita cek dulu ini. Kosong. Tadi gua karena kita berisik sih itu. Keluar jadinya. Nah, dia dari sini. We do here. Kalau kakaknya di sini saya juga nggak tahu harus ngapain kalau udah gini mah. Just say the word. I'll go buy it for you. Don't be shy. I don't want you to get bored. Oh, lots of energy drink. Masih banyak. Full of instant meal. Dia menginikan ini yang amnesia. Tar. Apa yang bisa kita lakukan ya buat ini ya? Oh ya, kalau nggak salah ada game mekaniknya di situsnya. Saya baca dulu deh. Jadi selain walkthrough ada game mekanik. Jadi kita buka game mekaniknya saja dulu. Coba. General mechanic. You have 6 basic states. He goes into randomly when the time of day change. Kalau di luar biasanya safe. Kalau lurking somewhere biasanya nggak safe. In the living room biasanya not safe. Jadi kalau keluar completely safe gitu. Using the restroom usually safe, but he'll be done after 5 step. Taking a shower in the bathroom usually safe, but he'll be done after 7 step. Smoking in the balcony safe for some action. When you is out of the house, you'll get a house feels quiet message. You can check the front of the door to see if it's unchained and his shoes aren't there. However, he can also be looking somewhere which show the house feel quiet message, but it is not safe. In this case, the front door will still have the chain and his shoes will still be there. You can check you is smoking on the balcony by picking the time patch by 1 step each time you inspect an object or change room. Each time of day let's 10 step. Oh gitu. Jadi dari pagi ke siang ke sore itu 10 step. Jadi kalau kita inspect apapun, maka dia ini oke. You can check if you is in the restroom by knocking on the restroom door. But if he goes 5 steps, then he's ready to exit. So it is not safe. Okay. When you need a certain place, it's easier to sleep in your room. Then check where he is. Every day you go without a recording a memory shard as to the counter. Reset when you get 1. You'll get a message about Michiru forgetting something, and if you get 10 days in a row. Halo, ex Highlander. Halo, Highlander ya. Tar. Ngomongin apa ini saya lagi baca guide-nya game ini. Jadi kita adalah seseorang yang ini kayaknya bisa sih pakai mouse, bisa nggak? Oh nggak ada. Kalau klik-klik bisa sih. Jadi kita adalah ini buat yang baru datang ya terus bingung ini gamenya kayak gimana. Kita adalah seorang yang kecelakaan. Jadi memori kita cuma 1 hari udah itu hilang. Jadi dia nulis di notebook. Tapi dari situ si karakternya ya pokoknya dia selalu lupa dan dia selalu nulis di ini. Tapi dari sini kita ketahuan kalau si karakter kakak ini suspicious, dia mencurigakan. Soalnya tiap kali kita mau melakukan certain action sama dia di blok, nggak boleh nonton TV, nggak boleh buka kamar orang tuanya gitu. Jadi kita harus sneaky cari waktu dia yang aman. Kayak tadi dia katanya lagi di luar ngerokok, saya masuk ke kamar dia. Terus ada box kayak beginian nih dekat sini. Langsung langsung nemu baju berdarah dari situ. Jadi oh gitu, looks like something. ada sesuatu. Ini apa nih, blinking. Maybe I should sort my thoughts. Ayo coba diingat dulu biar ini. I'm bored. We don't have any computers. Oh, I wonder if there's anything fun on TV. Dingin. Ngelapin. Oke, sudah nggak blinking? Enggak. Masih, tapi ini bisa. Sudah. Oh, ceritanya mau nonton ini kayak misalnya gini lah. Kakaknya ada lagi ini ya. It should be about noon now. Nah, checking things and changing areas will advance time from morning to noon to evening. Kakaknya lagi nonton. Kakak lagi nonton apa? Boleh ikutan? Why am I not watching TV? I am busy reading a book, and there is nothing interesting on anyway. Boleh ikut nonton? Tuh, nggak boleh. Langsung di blok. kita perlu tahu sesuatu, soalnya kemarin di hari keberapa itu langsung ini apa, langsung kebakaran, bukan kebakaran, ada yang meninggal, ada pembunuhan di hospital itu, di rumah sakit tempat kita ini, tempat kita dirawat pas kecelakaan bapak dan dia kecelakaan sama bapak ibunya meninggal, sisa dia, tapi dia memory loss cuma sehari itu kan. Dah kalau udah ketahuan sama bapaknya gitu langsung. He's still here, aman gak nih, coba kalau dia lagi nonton ini nggak. Looking in the living room usually not safe. Jadi saya pengen ini apa namanya, kita nggak bisa buka pintu itu, tentu saja nggak bisa ini. Stand on the door, Michiru and Yushu are sitting next to it. Go outside, jangan nggak perlu, udah pasti nggak bisa kita keluar, pasti diblok sama kakaknya langsung. Bisa coba nap, geser ke sore gitu, coba tuh sore ini. I think the sun's starting to go down. Nah ini dia, coba tuh kalau sore dia nggak ada gitu, kemana kita bisa nengok ini, peek outside. No one in the balcony. Oke, kosong, kakaknya nggak ada di situ. Kosong, nggak ada orang. Oke. Kata saya kakaknya di kamar sih, kalau nggak ada mah di mana lagi? Coba. Enggak. Saya yakin ada di dalam sini. Saya ada di mana lagi? Looking somewhere. Nih saya couldn't find anything else of note. Nggak ada. Pasti dia di kamar. Nggak ada, kosong. Apa yang bisa diinikan di sini? Nggak ada, cuma bunga ini doang yang bisa diinspek. Udah itu udah. Don't remember growing them before the accident. Nah, sebetulnya tidak akan membantu apapun. Sana sebatu set. Udah mau malam ini. Masih maju ke malam nggak? Oh nggak, dia nulis. Tapi nggak ada apa-apa enggak. Getting late. So long to today's me. Oke. I better get up. Get up. Kemudian 3. Sudah, biasa saja. Coba sorot dulu. We don't have any bla bla bla, nothing on the TV. Okay, let's see. Siapa tahu ada ini. Siapa tahu ada momen. Kosong. Kita harus ngecek dia di mana dulu, baru kita bisa bener. Kosong. Mandi. Ah, mandi. Go. Momen-momen kapan lagi? Oke, kita cek satu aja tuh, 2. Kita harus berhasil nge-inspect, kita dapat petunjuk, nggak ketahuan langsung pulang. Gitu. Nothing too unusual other than feeling like a little sparse. Bisa sekali lagi, coba ya. Photo in the frame making itself prominent. Michiru's first day of elementary school, 47 sekian. Kita bisa buka komputernya, cuman kita sudah melakukan 2 action dan 2 action itu gagal. So jadi well, ketahuan kan? Sekali aja harus langsung keluar, aman kalau kayak gitu makanya. Oke. Kosong. Kosong, tidak ada apa-apa. Feels like I'm losing my grip on something important. Waduh. Mbak. Saya kalau kita nggak dapat petunjuk apapun sampai ini, kosong, kosong. Lagi di sini ya. Kalau nggak salah foto juga nih kalau nggak salah. I'm in it, holding a cat. Oh ya, saya sendiri malah belum search ini. Nggak ada apa-apa di sini? Nggak. Ini. Nggak. No. Udah nggak aman kalau di situ. Dia kayak kelihatan banget kalau ini. Udah kita tunggu sampai siang. Siapa tahu ada momen. Kata saya mah komputernya sih. Coba. Semoga. Kosong. Mandi. Let's go. Masuk. PC is in sleep mode. Check it. This wall is locked for reading. Please input the password to unlock it. Password hit beginning. Beginning? I wonder what that means. Is there anything that comes to mind? Oh, beginning maksudnya awal. Coba. Awal dia masuk ke rumah sakit kan dari foto itu. Folder unlock. Oh, it open. But why is the day I was hospitalized the beginning? Oh well, let's just look in this folder. I mean, it's not normal to set up a lock. List of people 3. KD Takanashi 24 nurse family kosong. Seiji Hinohara 54 painter family. Mirai Orihara 16 high school student family. Itu bapak ibu bukan ya? Is this sort of report from the college or something? At any rate, I doubt it has to do with me. Dah, let's go. Balik. Aman, oke. Pulang. Pulang. Tulis. Bisa nggak nulis ya? Coba. Dia nulis nggak? I'm bored dan bla bla ya. I think this starts nothing to go down. Okay. Tentu saja kakaknya nggak ini kan? Kosong. Kalau pas lagi mandi ini kakaknya masuk gimana itu? Itu kayaknya penting itu si ini. Kita belum nyari, kalau nggak salah kayak tadi kayak sebelahnya kayak ada sesuatu lagi kan? Oh, ngerokok. Kita coba search deh. Go. Coba nyari ininya. Sekali aja udah pulang. Inspect. Perfect crime, the truth behind the case of confined girl. 551 days as a serial killer. Bukunya serem juga. Pulang ah. Oke. Halo kakak. Only you and Michiru are in this house. When time pass, use location should change. Morning. I better get out. Kehapus nggak memorinya? Kosong jadinya. Tuh. Aduh, jadi kosong. Jadi kita harus nyari lagi momen dia mandi kalau gitu mah. Diulang lagi 0320. Baik kalau begitu. Let's see. Gimana dia? Kosong. Tuh 320 itu passwordnya. Apakah dia mandi? Oke. Udah selesai dia mandinya. Saya mikirnya gini, mungkin kan pintunya dikunci tuh. Karena kita nggak nemu kuncinya, kunci punya kamar orang tuanya. Jangan-jangan dia pegang terus. Kalau dia pegang terus, harusnya ada di baju nih, baju dia yang ada di sini. Tapi dia, mandinya udah selesai, udah deh. Udah pasti dia udah selesai tuh, nggak aman jadinya. Itu buat ini dah ya. Cobain aja. Oh, udah selesai. Should be about noon now. Okay. Where did he go now? Kosong. Okay. Oh, dia ngerokok nggak? Kosong. Di sini nggak ada, di kamar berarti. Tapi kata saya ini nyalain TV udah langsung kena ini. Oh, sempat. We have special feature in the case that's been stirring everyone up, the Masiba Hospital serial murder. Masiba Hospital, it must be the hospital I was in. I even saw it in my recent nightbook entries. There's no doubt. It's a heck of a thing, isn't it? Anywhere you look, people are talking about it. It's what happens when there's 3 murders in such a short time. Plus, the victims are all related to the hospital and were killed there. But what's scary is that there's so much to link the murders together, yet hardly anything in the culprits themselves. So much to link the murders together. That's why there's no doubt it's something involved with the hospital, or who comes in and out of them. The victims are young and old, male and female, from nurse to patients. Maybe sex pleasure? There's some personal grudge at work. Oh, lagunya lumayan juga. It's a general hospital, with so many people around, I don't think an outsider could get away with such crime. But visitors to patients or relatives, couldn't they get in pretty easily? Well, we can guess all we like, but they're looking into links between the victims now. Let's just hope there won't be another one. If there is a next victim, that will be number 4. Even this killer has to be getting prudent. It might not be at the hospital next, so beware. I don't remember my time at the hospital, but I guess all this was going on while I was staying there. I'm glad they didn't get involved. I wonder if this incident is why he's attending to me so much at home. Aman? Aman. Aman. Oh ya, temennya masih itu? Oh, coba saya lihat. Lupa saya. Entah saya lupa, entah apa, tapi harusnya sudah enggak. Kayaknya ada error. Saya gantiin dulu di sini ya. Saya ganti dulu. Bukan ganti dulu sih, sebenarnya ganti lagi. Oh iya. Tar. Nah ini tuh bekas ininya bener. Dah. Sip. Dah. Back. Seems everyone's talking about the Mashiba hospital serial murder. Was the TV remote hidden to hide that? It might be good to remember this. It could be important information. Memory entry of scan. Mashiba hospital serial murders are a current hot topic. That's where I was. So, is that why you is always attending to me? Pasti besoknya dihapus ini. I know if there's something important. Maybe I keep it in a separate notebook. Do I have anything in this drawer? Oh, another memory notebook. Ah, kan dia langsung. Okay, news on TV. Nambah, the next day. Kok bunyi gini? Yep, di blank. Something about wasn't in my main notebook, but was written in my second notebook. First of all, you is strictly forbidding me from going outside. Next, you is trying to hide the hotly discussed Masiba hospital serial murder from me. And hidden in Yu's room, there was a bloody shirt. So then, will these things actually help with recovering my memories of that blank period? The question is, why did my past self black things out in the main notebook? It doesn't feel like the idea of the look for clues just came to me today all of a sudden. I can't tell that much, so then, why? Don't tell me. What if it wasn't me, but... No, there's no chance. Everyone who knows me should know private and precious my memory notebook is. And meddling with my memory notebook would be equivalent to manipulating memories. That's a horrifying thing to do. Okay, I'll put this in away and go back. What's this in the back of the drawer? The mirror word. Works of Monsieur Usui? I don't remember this, but maybe it was a painter I like. Termasuk di belakang juga ya. All these paintings are so pretty. It's like they're talking to my heart, deep in my heart. Dia punya memory by this. My hand's hurting a little. I guess I'm tired now. Enough fishing around in the drawers. Time for bed. Okay, the mirror word. Okay, harus di save. Okay, thank you. Saya emang mau save tadi. 3 months ago, Mashiba Hospital. Michiro Orihara, you're suffering from a memory disorder. You're unable to keep recent memories for more than 24 hours. You must feel restless, but there is no need to hurry. If you're mentally prepared, try to conform a little bit at a time. Don't worry, you have all the time you need. Where am I? Oh. It's a bizarre feeling. My parents died. I suffered major injury. My memories since then are all vague. And yet here I am, entirely calm. I'm sure this memory disorder is to blame. I understand it's been months since the accident, but my latest memories are just before it, in the car. Come tomorrow, what happens today will become like a dream. I won't remember it. That's what all we like, every day, on and on. When I think that, it starts to feel like my life is just somebody else's business. Iya, pendek banget dia secara ini tuh. All these feelings shriveling up and withering away. Kayaknya scalingnya dia kurang. Ini scalingnya, jadi agak ini apa? Minusnya mungkin. The doctors and my brother suggest rehabilitation, but I can't just be in any mood for it. However, I confront this defective memory. If it can be cured, then it will all come to nothing. This person, me, has no future left. Every day is like the last day of her life. Maybe I'll get a ring. Where are the vending machines? Oh, ini. Oh, okay. Agak ini. Jadi semi 3D sedikit. Jadi memori dia digambarkan seperti ini ya. Oh, kosong. Kita nggak bisa ke situ. Seperti melewati sebuah labirin. Oh, ini dia vending machine. Not from here. Dari sini berarti. Nah, sini. Oh, nggak bisa ngebut. Oh, bisa. Dia bisa lari. Oke, go. Nah, bukan ke situ. Bisa ngomong. Orihara, honestly, not sure how to handle you. We're in the same hospital room, but every day you look me over like, who the hell is this? People with my fault memory. I'm sure that's how they are seen. Oh, ini ada bisa naik ke situ. Nah. Sini. Good. Sampai. Halo. Siapa ini? Ini nggak blank orangnya. Vending machine. Miss Orihara? Oh, ya. Oh, nggak ingat ya. Nyokanya di blank. Sorry, I didn't mean Mirai. I mean Michiru. Because we're both Miss Orihara. Okay then, Michiru, it's about time you check up. Okay. Maknya. So you Orihara too, eh? How should I reply? Yes, I am. Your name is also Orihara? Sure is. If she doesn't feel like conversing, why did she talk to me? Got a checkup, right? Get going. Yes, well then. Few days later. Again. I'm thirsty. Where are the vending machines? Yep, cari jalan lagi ini. Which is, well, it's not hard sebenarnya mah. Kayak mini-mini labirin gitu. Saya berasumsi yang sana, bukan yang ini. Jadi kita cari jalannya ke arah sini. Nah, tangga, naik, turun, naik lagi. Halo. Not talking with anybody but you bro lately, huh? Guess it figures everybody you met after the accident. You forget tomorrow. So it's a waste of time making connection. Yes, you just wait both of our time. Oh, itu dia. Turun. Naik sini, aja ngomong ini bisa. Oh, the one with the memory loss. Well, I'll be going now. See you or wait, goodbye. If you're going to be weird about it, don't talk to me at all. Kan ininya nanti dia disuruh nulis juga atas advice seseorang. Mungkin sih ini, si tokoh yang entah siapa ini. Halo. Aren't you? Daddy. Funny meeting you here, Orihara. We met here the other day, yeah? You know, cause I'm also an Orihara, so thought you were calling for me instead? This person must know about my memory. I'm sorry, I have a memory defect, so I cannot remember. Maybe we met before, but she's probably going to be upset and makes this awkward. Your memory, I'm sorry for not remembering. It's alright, that ain't on you. It's my bad for hollering out of the blue. Well, it sucks. She even looked a little scary, so I certainly didn't expect her to tell me, no, it's my bad. And she's about my age. Maybe I did a bad thing. Did she talk to me on some other day? But even those feelings will all just go away when I sleep. It's annoying and not worth think about. Tar, saya geser ini dulu. Nah, yes, if I just felt today, just let today end, she'll never even speak to me again. Okay. Miss Takanashi, what's the matter, Michiru? If I want to not forget what happened today, what should I do? Are you thinking of trying recovery? Not really anything big like that. This girl who might know me talked to me, but well, I couldn't remember her. And then she ended up apologizing to me instead. I just thought it'd be good if I could at least remember things like that. That's right then. Well then, you shouldn't write about that girl. Write about her? If you can remember it in your head, just write it down in words. Her name, how she looks, her feature. Then you can look back at it tomorrow and know yesterday I talked with a person like this about this stuff. Oh, I see. Of course, it would probably confuse you a whole lot tomorrow morning if you wrote down a bunch. First, how about you just write down things about that girl? If it were me though, I would stuff like a stubborn box weakness. I get it. Then I'll read down in this memo pad. Jadilah hari pertama dia mulai menggunakan ini ya. That's how the memory notebook began. Of course, I also wrote about the kind nurse who taught me to use it, Miss Takanashi. The notebook is only for remembering. It's writing to leave. It's writing to leave to my future self. To entrust the connections and favor that today's me form to tomorrow's me, so that they won't be undone. Bagus. Uh, uh, the connection we had that I wrote down, cannot that be lost? Uh, Orihara? Are you, Orihara? Did you say you had a bomb memory? I got through. Even today's me can really feel it. The past me is meeting her again. I decided to keep a notebook, so the people I met and what we talk about are just lost every time. I getcha. Hey, oh wait. So then you especially wrote about we have the same last name, right? Mirai or your Ori, like weaving Hara like fields, and Mirai, like the future. So I guess they say the same, but they're written differently. Mine is Ori like folding, Hara like feels, and my first name Ichiro is like not yet and petals falling. They're actually pretty similar still, but both names, matter of fact, cause the me's are the same. You think so? I can't keep the conversation going. Well, so glad to meet you. Just come to visit, not like I'm staying here, but we're about the same age, yeah. Okay. Jadi dia sering datang. Jadi dia bukan pasien, tapi orang yang datang. Menarik. When you say, whatever you could find something if you inspect his clothes. Nah, kan bener ada sesuatu di bajunya. Oke. Morning, better get up. Dan pasti dicoret itu masalah ini. It feels like I had a dream of the past. I wonder what it was that prompted me to remember the past. Miss Takanashi was the nurse at Mashiba Hotel who taught me to use a memory notebook. Mirai Orihara, a slightly crude girl about the same age with a similar name, who I met at the hospital. I woke up, but I still remember. Huh? Why am I crying all of a sudden? Dia udah mulai kembali ini. Something is stealing my memories. Is there something sleeping in this house? Now we shall record Mirai sama Takanashi. Okay, good. Bagus mbak. Let's see yesterday's memory entry. Blackout tentu saja. Blackoutnya makin keras dong. It was uneventful. I remember birthday. I decided I should probably spend tomorrow yesterday in my room and reading. Agak bahaya. I don't really feel like reading in my room now. Why would yesterday's me insist on this? Begin search part 2. With new items and memory shards, you may be able to find clues to things that didn't catch your eye before. The painting book, Mashiba, this may lead to finding new memory. Okay. TV remote. Oh, TV remote dia megang. Memory shard satu persatu. State normal. Jadi katanya kalahnya kalau kita dalam 10 hari gagal semua. Oke, kita harus nyari. Ya, kita harus nyari sesuatu lagi. Mungkin jadi ini? Enggak. Think about it more. Itu dia. Daphnis? These flowers, I saw them somewhere. No, something just appeared in my mind. My head's hurting suddenly. I go rest for a while. I think I'm feeling better now. Just what happened earlier? I was just looking at the pot of Daphnis in the balcony. Then suddenly, ya karena kita sudah ngebuka memori tentang 2 itu, berarti Daphne-nya jadi nggak ini ya. If I start to grow them after the accident, then there's a memory about from the blank period. I'm not sure how to really describe it, but I tried to put it in the words and write it down in my notebook. Now we're into scan. Okay, Daphnis maybe some kind of memory fleet through my mind. Paintings, flowers, blood. I cannot describe it very well. I know, if something is important, maybe I keep it in a separate notebook. Oh, another memory notebook. So the past may have the same thought. But yes, okay, good. Nice. Something in the back of this drawer. The mirror board, ini lagi. Same collection I saw in my mind. I wonder if there are any clues in this book. Coba dibuka. These paintings are also pretty. Sama. This one. No doubt about it. It's what flashed through my mind. It's called Blight. My head's killing me again. There's no question this painting has to do with my last memories from that time. But my head's going to split open. It's even worse than earlier. Tulis, Blight, the painting of darkness included in this mirror word book. Something important hiding in it. But maybe my head can withstand remembering a whole year of memories yet. I know this much for now, but no need to rush. I'll put the book back carefully. Well, it's getting late. I should sleep. So long to today's me. Okay. Let's see. Blank. It was a very uneventful day. Ada ini? Nggak ada. I found a body shot in the user room earlier. I wonder if there's anything else here. Feel like there's still a secret hiding. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Oke, mungkin dengan memori yang sudah kita punya sekarang, mungkin kita bisa ini. Coba let's see. Kosong. No one inside. Kosong. Smoking. Coba kita ini ya. Siapa tahu jadi beda gitu. This photo maybe is from the day I was hospitalized. Ya, masih sama. Dah. Kita udah berapa action ini? 1, 2, 3. Coba. Ya, cobain aja masuk lah. Kita cek lagi komputernya, siapa tahu jadi beda. Check it. Ya, beginning 0320. Oke, file unlock. It open. Look in this folder, not normal to set up a lock. List of people, ya. Kairi Takanashi, Seiichi Hinohara, Mirai Orihara. Nah, ini baru ngerti. Mirai. Takanashi and Mirai? I don't know about Hinohara, but why are these people who were in my memories being listed out here? Like I thought you must be hiding something. Something's important related to the memories of the hospital I'd forgotten until yesterday. Dia pulang selamat gak nih? After all, people don't normally keep lists of other people's personal information like this, and people related to me at that. There's at least 3 people's name, their family members, and other personal info, but no indication of what all this means. Still, I think it'd be bad if you saw me doing this. I can't stay here for too long. I should put back PC to sleep and leave the room now. Aman? Aman, oke. Tulis. Takanashi and Mirai has names were no use PC, but what's worrying is that he had a list of information on them with a password on it. Why in the world would he be trying to hide them from me? As far as I remember, they were kind people. No reason to go and hide them. Re-entry, Mr. Takanashi and Mirai Orihara. Why is you hiding them from me? Did something happen in the blank period? If something is important, maybe we can. Yep, dia ngebuka nemu ini. Also about today. Save hidden memory. Well, it's getting late. I should sleep. So long today's me. If you want to know if you is in the house or not, you can check the front door for the chain and his shoe. Oh iya, tadi kan ada sepatunya bener. Terus saya cek ke depan. Morning, I better get up. Okay. Let's see, yesterday's memory. Blank out, tentu saja. Was a very uneventful day. Okay. Good progress, lumayan. Mari kita ini. Sip. Perlu compose yourself dulu, coba sorot. They're assuming you was hiding something that makes more sense to carry it around than to hide it somewhere. Then we could rather get in hands in in a pocket and his clothes. Except while he was showering, I guess. Nah, jadi kita benar harus nyari momen dia mandi. Kita cek aja dia mandi atau enggak. Enggak. Oke. Gimana dia? Oh, halo. Halo kakak, dadah. Ya, kita harus benar-benar nunggu dia mandi. Kita coba ya. Nggak usah. Tunggu sampai siang. Kita cek siang. Sip. Sip. Ngapain enter? Oh iya. Good. The key sticking out of his pants pocket. Not attached to the keyring on this. Just one key. Pretty unusual. Huh? Now, then I look at it. Is the key to our parents' bedroom? I haven't gone in there since the accident. There's no reason to, but I wonder if you cleans it now? Take the key. It makes me curious somehow. It's a key for an unused room, so I'm sure it's fine if I borrow it. If he comes out looking for it, I can give it back. Okay, bedroom key. Sip. Disimpan nggak sama dia? Okay, good. Disimpan. Sepertinya. Well, I took this key, but I didn't get up going to bedroom today. I didn't say anything to you, but he doesn't seem to be looking for it. Right, saying to give it back tomorrow. I can just keep it and simpan. Itu diambil sama dia. It's not worth writing down. I know it's the bedroom key without a note. Besides, I don't think there would be any hurry to give it back. If I just put it in a drawer, I won't lose it. If I borrow, I'll borrow it for a little longer and use it soon. Okay. Memory shard, parents' bedroom. Zip. The next day. Summing up what wasn't in my main notebook but was written in my second notebook. First, you research people who I met in my blank year, and is carefully hiding it. Well, look at that, means a strange piece of memory, yeah. This seems to be related to the book of paintings got my mirror board also in the drawer, but I don't like my head splitting, so I'm not eager to test things out. Similarly, for some reason, the key to the bedroom is in my drawer. Sure, our parents' bedroom is just an unused room now, but I wonder why it's here. I'm sure there's something meaning to this key. It's not in the notebook, but I'm sure it means something that the past me put it in this drawer. I wonder if there's something in the bedroom? Tentu saja ada. Alright, maybe I'll go to the bedroom tomorrow. No need to write in the notebook. I'd notice if I put it in my pocket. And maybe there's also some meaning to how I didn't write about it in the notebook. Re-obtain the bedroom key. Okay. Okay, save. 2 months ago, Mashiba Hospital. Okay. Progresnya bagus sekarang. Tadi awal-awal bingung, tapi sekarang udah mulai ini. One day, a little while after beginning to keep a memory notebook. Di sebulan ya. This is a pretty poster. Mysterious up-and-coming artist Mishiro Usui's personal exhibit, The Mirror World. Location, Mirror Lake Natural Park. Rin Gallery. It's an exhibit for a painter, I guess, but it draws me in somehow. Interested in that painting, are you? Siapa? Kakaknya? Oh, bukan. Someone. Well, maybe at first I was just looking and thought it was pretty. See, her work is abstract, sure, but those with a taste for it can understand its unusual charms. You must have a good eye. Yes, indeed. Why did this person suddenly walk up? It doesn't be like he knows me. I don't think I'm suspicious of anything. I'm a patient here. I'm a humble would-be a painter. Ever heard of Seiichi Hinohara? I'm not knowledgeable about that kind of thing. I wouldn't expect it. I'm not that famous after all. But the painter of that piece you were looking, Mishiro Usui, I was her teacher once. I was. Well, amazing. Don't you agree? Wow. She has a bit of painful past. She even suffered memory loss because of it. Memory loss? Perhaps that's why. It's why her art has such an allure. That's just how I feel, as if sucking viewers deep down into a swamp with no bottom. It has that strange sense of transience. Oh yes, I was on my way to my hospital room. I tend to lose myself when I talk about art. Sorry for rambling at you. If you're interested then in her, it's in Miss Hora's art, let's speak again. Ya, ada kesamaan dari ininya. A painter with memory loss. Is that why I found her art so pretty? Because she carried a similar anguish. Did I consciously feel something from that painting? Pantas dia juga nyimpan itu di bawah. The next day. Halo, Michiru. Oh, Mirai. Hello. You came to visit me? Yeah, just dropping a by while I was here. Thanks. If you two days ago too, right? I'm happy you keep visiting. I told you, just while I'm at it, don't get the wrong idea. But isn't today a weekday? Don't you have to go to school? It's fine, nothing fun about school. And when I go to the hospital, I get a whole day off. Anyway, have you been befriending this painter named Hinohara? Takanashi told me. Oh yes, I heard he was Miss Mishiro's art teacher. He also told me about her work. It's a lot to write down in a notebook, but it's fun filling it up so much. Mishiro Usui, eh? Alright, Mirai, I'm going to see Miss Mishiro's exhibit. Mr. Hinohara and my brother are coming along. But if you like, would you come too? There'll be lots of beautiful painting. Another exhibit. Don't know much about that stuff, but well, I don't know much either. But what do you think? Not interest? If you don't want to, then hey, I didn't say no, did I? I guess I got no choice. I'll go too. I'm bored anyway. Really? I'm excited to go with a friend. A friend, huh? But hey, I like you too. Not sure what's fun about hanging out with a bad kid like me, though. You're what got me to start my memory notebook, Mirai. Well, if you say so. Jajan mati sama kakaknya nanti nih. Sama. Oh, halo kakaknya. Michiro, you've lighting up lately. It's next to the memory notebook you taught me to keep, Mr. Kanashi. I have fun people to talk to, and I've gotten things to look forward to. Maybe I'm managing to cope with this. That's great. Your English is getting a lot better too, so I bet you can be out of the hospital soon. Really? Seems your injury has been steadily healing in the past few months. Well, you're doing well mentally. That should be a relief to you to your brother. Yes, it really is. I was really so worried for a while there. Thank you so much. Jangan bukan ini yang bunuh kakaknya juga. Takashi Nohara Mirai. Even after acquiring a memory disorder, I was able to meet so many new people. My brother was no longer my only ally. It wasn't easy writing every little thing that happened during each day and night. But it was great that I could start my days reading over such a fulfilling memory entry. But that's why it was so scary. All these people and events, the precious day I was slowly building up. If this notebook will last, it will all be gone forever in an instant. Just that one small thing. If just by some mistake this notebook got lost, then I would never. I didn't have to explicitly write down these fears, but I'm sure yesterday's me and earlier me had the same unease before going to sleep. Nanti kayaknya bakal ada tuh idenya hilang. Okay. Miso Usui's exhibit. So this is it. There's so many of Mrs. Mishiro's paintings, lots of ones I don't know yet. I'll make sure to write down impressions in my notebook so I don't forget what I see. Okay. Coba. Blooming flower. Kakaknya. Thank you for being such kind to Michiro. I'm talking with Mr. Hinohara. If you need something, ask later. Why don't you check out the exhibit? Kita nggak bisa nge-save, jalan-jalan aja. Yeah, nothing to brag about, but I've lost a lot of my life as well. But the fact that she was able to become an artist who could open her own exhibit, it makes me just as happy myself. I've been spending many days sleeping in my hospital room, my body nearing its limits. I wonder if I've done all I'm able to. Thousand Stone. Shiro Usui, artis 28. A female artist, granddaughter of the famous painter Rinzo Usui, known as an abstract fantastical style, once attempted suicide in her past, which caused memory loss. Oh. She began working in art around the same time, so he was relatively little practiced as an artist, but many suspect that experience is an influence. Gimana kalau ternyata ini bukan kakaknya? Kan bisa aja. Karena naik mobil cuma bertiga gitu, gimana ternyata bukan kakaknya? Dia cuma pembunuh aja yang memang ketinggalan. Gitu. Don't know how to put this. Sure, they allowed a strange painting, especially that flower painting in the back. Didn't really get it. How about you? Crack smile. Empty 16 years. Life and death. Okay. Oh. Is it really right to remember? What? Was that my imagination? Pantes POV-nya jadi gini, ntar. But what's this sense of uneasiness? Oh. Kita kemana ini? Ganti dunia. Oke. Kita pindah dunia ini. Oke. Kita bakal dapat something. Oke. Tulang. Where the hell is this? Gak bisa nge-save. Oh, dia lihat painting ini di sini kayaknya, yang bukan ini. Blight. This is myself and my regret. Every night I mourn my mistakes and think of my lost past. It must look like a disgraceful, ugly thing. The meaning of darkness is undying. They were poison berries, just obeying my regret. And so I leave it here, by way of my precious brush. Oh, itu maksudnya. A terrifying, overpowering feeling of regret toward lost memory exudes from the painting. Yes, losing memories is a terrifying thing. That emotion is displayed bare, burning itself into the viewer's eyes and mind. It feels like my pain is understood. Only those with memory loss can understand the power of this painting. And at the same time, the question of what to do with this suffering. I feel like I see an answer. People can put such emotion toward things that they have lost, that no longer exist, and leave it in a heavy, venomous, beautiful form. In other words, the sorrow of loss is an eternal poison. It's an eternal poison which stays with people forever. That is what this painting is saying. Jadi gitu ya. I see. If my mind cannot remember the days, the people, I can just etch them in. Not into any notebook, but into myself with poison. Okay. Get out of the balcony, you can check the windows in either Mitchell's room and the living room. Okay. Next day. Sudah pagi. Dia sekarang ingat sama ininya. Feels like I had a dream about the past. I wonder what it was that prompted me to remember the past. Miss Sinora was the old man who told me about Michiro's art. After that, I started writing lots and lots about my ideas in my memory notebook. It was a lot of fun, but it made me so uneasy about being unable to keep memories in my mind. Later, I went to see Miss Michiro's art, and there, I saw that painting. Something happened there. Why does my head hurt so much when I try to remember Blight? I think I must have seen that painting and realized a way I could keep memories even while having a memory disorder. Terrifying regret and sadness toward lost memory in that painting. I felt it, and just one step away. I cannot remember that one last step. But what's there is important. I shouldn't rush. I was I will to remember all of this on my own power. No memory notebook, which means my memories remain. Seeing that painting and realizing a way to keep my memories, the memory must still be there, so I shouldn't rush. It's just one last step. Any impetus at all might allow me to remember it, so... Okay. Okay. Dapat Blight. Let's see, there's memory entry. Oh, shoot. Baiklah, baiklah, baiklah. A warning to tomorrow's me. Don't try to remember the past anymore. Okay, kakaknya yang nulis ini. What's this? This doesn't mean anything to me. Yesterday's me is just yesterday's me. It doesn't matter to today's me. I will get back my memory of that blank period. Something in my pocket. The key to our parents' bedroom. Will I remember if I go there? That last piece to fill the blank. Okay. Begin search part 3. Seems like the time is approaching to clear up what happened during Michiru's hospital stay. In that yet uninvestigated room, perhaps there lies a final clue. Okay. Ya, satu lagi. Tar. Saya tutup toko dulu. Allahu Akbar. You should stay put in your room today. I said stay put in your room today. Alright, fine. I'm thirsty. I need to use the restroom. Kita bisa bikin alasan nggak ya, haus? I was just on my way to the living room to get something to drink. Oh, well, wait in your room. I'll bring it for you. What in the world is this? If I can even leave the room, there's no chance of reaching the bedroom. What should I do? Sama. Oke, kita nggak bisa ini. Restroom? Well, I wait here then. Once you're done, back to your room. What in the world is this? Okay. Can we... Oke, coba. Kita bisa keluar lewat sini, terus masuk lewat sini, tapi dia ada... I made to the living room at least, but still the bedroom is down the hall. I had to pass by you at some point. Is there anything in the living room I can use to lower this guard? Oke, apa yang bisa saya lakukan di sini? Ntar, mikir dulu. Nyalain TV dia bakal datang. Ini dia bakal datang. Siapa tahu kosong gitu. Masih banyak. Pack full of instant meals. True, you has been never one for cooking. With stockpile of you is almost creepy. Karena kita masak. Kitchen counter. Cook. I know, if I start cooking here and say I just passed you by, it hurts a little, but I can't think of any other believable excuse. And also, he doesn't have any cooking skill. He wouldn't force me back to my room if I was in the middle of this, right? So if this goes well, it could buy me some time, okay? Do you like making this choice might advance the story in a big way? Okay then, let's do it. Masak berarti dia ya. Kakaknya datang pasti. Nggak mungkin nggak. Michiru! Why are you here? What are you so flustered about? As you can see, I'm just cooking. When did you start doing that? I don't know, a while ago? I guess we just passed each other? Oh well, I can make it. So you should go back to your room. I'm not talking about it. I'm not in the middle of it. So let me do it for today. Right. Sorry. Looks like he won't force me to stop. Okay. This is my chance. If I can just get you away from here, I can investigate the bedroom. Send him to his room. Send him a shopping yang jauh mah. Hey, could you buy some soy sauce? I want to use it in this, but I don't have enough. If there's not enough soy sauce, there's no big deal. It's a big deal. You just don't because you don't. You just don't know because you don't cook. But what? Just a trip to the supermarket, right? I have my hands full here, and I know you can't take my place. Or is there some reason why you have to stay here and watch me? What are you talking about, Michiru? There'd be no reason for that, but boy, you're strange. I get it, soy sauce, eh? I'll get it for you, right away. So you just keep on cooking? Stay right there? Okay. Looks like it worked, but he'll come back quickly. Now it's my only opportunity. I'll investigate the bedroom. I'm sure there's a piece of my memory there. Okay, selesai dulu. Kalau kita ini. Enter. Really guys, yes. Okay, what can we search here? Apa dulu aja. Gak ada. Aduh. Coba. No turning back. Emang sini. Yaudahlah. Nothing inside the closet. Except for sitting unnaturally at the room. Dull bladed, rusty fruit knife. Wait. This knife. I've seen it. No, we shot a rusty fruit knife. Okay. This knife was. Nah. Save. Okay, save. Thank you. Bagus. Intermission lagi. 1 month ago, Mashiba Hospital. Okay. The sort of loss is an eternal poison which stays with people forever. I see. If my mind can remember the days, the people, I can just etch them in. Not into any notebook, but into myself with poison. Serial murders are scary stuff. 2 people died in just a few days. And all people Takanashi and the painter Hinohara, people we know, are getting killed. I just don't know what's going on. You gotta be careful. I mean it. This hospital might be bad news. Ya kayaknya orang-orang yang di sekitaran dia dibunuh semua kalau gini mah. Michiro, you listening? Mirai, I'll never forget them, Mr. Kanashi or Mr. Hinohara. Yeah, you got it all in that notebook. No, not like that. The two of them live in my heart as a poison that will never heal. I realized something. There was a way to not forget people, even without my notebook. So I'm not scared anymore. I don't have fear of losing my notebook now. That painting, Blight, taught me that. How the sorrow of loss is a poison that stays in the people forever. Mata dia jadi ada bergarisnya itu. You, that's right. The hole in my heart condemns me. The eyes that look at me won't leave my head. The voice screaming at me, I'll always hear. The feeling of their life draining stays on me. Why did it come to this? Is there no going back? Those regrets torture me. Wait, I'm crying every night. Mr. Kanashi and Mr. Hinohara won't come back. It hurts so much. It's no longer just memory, I'm sure. It's a trauma. It won't leave my mind after a night's sleep. I want to throw up. I want it erased. I want to go back to the past and undo it. It's time. I truly feel it. Yes, these people. They're living on. They're living on in me as poison. Then you don't regret it? Killing the two of them? Nah. No. I do. I do regret it. Which is why I don't regret it. Michiru, I don't want to forget you either, Mirai. After all, you're my friend. Mirai. Please, last forever in me. Why the hell? Hello, Skatso. Thank you for following. Why the hell? Why did you get this way? Why did you get this way, Michiru? You're copying using your notebook. You found some new interest. Does one of Michiru's painting mean to that? You look like you were having the time of your life. You're right. I did enjoy it, and so I never want to lose it. Those memories didn't deserve to just be words on a flimsy piece of paper. Don't disappear on me. You can't leave my memories, Mirai. Oh, iya agak mirip ya. You should know, Michiru. I got a sickness, something modern science cannot cure. I'll die before I'm that. I will die before I'm all that old. That's why I got abandoned as a baby. I'm living with the help of an orphanage now. That's why I'm a punk with the dyed hair who don't go to school much. No friends either, cause nobody needs me. No matter what I do, I'm just gonna die soon. Seems like there's no point. Except here at the hospital, you overcome your disorder just to come talk to me. Every time I pop into your room since you look super glad, and you invite me to that exhibit. All that made me pretty happy. I might not care about myself, but I was happy to be needed by somebody. So if you'll be satisfied killing me here, then sure, whatever. Maybe I would stay in people's memory better than that way versus dying alone from illness. But it's a blight, eh? Ain't you suffering? You don't really want to keep pain like that around forever? It's the fun times you don't want to forget, right? So, is there really a point? You're gonna just forget the fun stuff and keep the pain with you forever? See, it's for real. I ain't gonna stop you. Do what you want. If you wanna kill me, do that. I won't resist. But if it makes you suffer that much, I think the notebooks is the better choice. What will it be, Michiru? I'm not wrong. This is the only way to keep those memories. I'm not wrong. Oh shoot, dibunuh juga ujung-ujungnya. We continue our ongoing report on the Masibo Hospital serial murders. Or again, yeah, There have been a total of 3 victims within the past month. Yet the case remains shrouded in mystery. Other than all the victims being either patients or employees at the Masiba hospital, there have been a few clues as to... Oh shoot. You... Michiru, why are you in this room? You... I've gotta put you back to sleep. Ini dia berarti kalau sekarang kakaknya bukan hiding something terus dia ini, tapi dia takut. Dia takut bakal dibunuh sama si ini. It'll be a real problem if you remember the truth, Michiru. It's okay, Michiru. Whatever I do, you won't remember anything tomorrow. You only feel scared and hurt for a moment. I'll put you to sleep quickly. Today, bad little Michiru ends here. You? It's too late. I remember everything. What? I've been slowly searching each day for clues around the house, and I got back my memories at the hospital. These are memories I won't forget, even without my notebook. That's inconceivable. For a year now, you've been left unable to keep any memories for more than a day, right? As long as it's not in the notebook, you shouldn't be able to remember anything. That's wrong. Ih, lagunya kok jadi begini? Kenapa jadi begini lagunya? Ntar, saya gedein lagunya. Saya atur volumenya sampai pas. Oh, fullin aja udah kalau gitu. That's wrong. I've been having dreams of it. Well then, oh yeah, tough. Memories up to now. And what I've done. It's a reality I'd like to turn away from, and yet I can make it so it never happened. Listen, you. I'm going to describe to you the events I remember at the hospital. The war of the Masibo Hospital serial murders from start to finish. And if I'm correct, then let's end this. Alright, go ahead and try, Michiru. Kayak nil-nilan ini, oke lah. See if you can tell me the truth of the year you can possibly remember. Okay, save, reveal the truth dulu nih. Uncover the truth. Remember the events one at a time and look back on the truth of this case. If you made it this far, there's nothing to fear. The only way is forward. Let's start at the beginning. What was the cause of my memory disorder? It's a car accident. Okay. Right, a year ago I lost my parents in a car accident and suffered a head injury. It was a fateful day, alright, for me, and especially for you. That's what gave me my memory disorder. From then on, I stopped making new memories. Next, go. What happened to me after my injury? Masiba hospital. To have my injury treated, I was put in a Masiba hospital. But the only memories I've recalled have been between now and 3 months ago. Before that, I had no memory notebook, and probably half of those forgotten days were spent in a comatose state. Yeah, you slept for about a half year after the accident, then spent another 3 months at a hollow. But those aren't what's important. This case began 3 months ago. So what happened 3 months ago? I started the memory. Yes, I began my notebook because someone ininya Mr. Kasi recommended to remember Mirai. To remember who Mirai was, that little king. It was kicked off. 9 months after the incident, you finally start trying to recover. Though I fumbled with it, but this, I could make the memories once more. Next, 2 months ago, what happened? Seeing Blight. Yes, I encountered that painting. Painting? The reason for that was painter. When a painter named Mr. Hinohara and was captivated by Miss Hiro's painting, my notebook really started to fill up after that. It was a very it was a very happy time. Yep, they even said you might be out soon. But that's why yeah, hilang. I couldn't accept just a memory notebook anymore. I want to keep these people in my mind. So when I saw Blight by an artist who also had memory loss, especially about the loss being eternal poison, hit me hard. See, I thought you seemed somehow odd since the day we went to the exhibit. So that one painting had that much effect on you? I've never been considered. Next. And what happened a while ago? Serial murder. Yes, the Masiwa Hospital serial murders occurred. The victims were Miss Takanashi, Miss Shinohara, and Mirai. People precious to me, of course, because the sorrow of loss stays with you as an eternal poison. Bisa di save? Karena terakhir kelihatannya. That's right. The killer in the Masiwa serial murders is me. Was the culprit the nurse Kaide Takanashi? No. Was the culprit the painter? No. Was the culprit Mirai? No. Culprit my brother? No. Dia sendiri. Was culprit Michiro Orihara? Yes. Right. I saw the things I love myself, and that pain, that poison, that sin was etched to my soul. That was it. That was what happened. It was the Masiba Hospital serial murder. I remember it all. Jadi kakaknya lindungi aja biar nggak ini ya, biar nggak ketahuan gitu. Tapi agresif juga gitu. What happened then? Stop it, Michiro. You have a memory disorder. You should just forget things like that. You lost your mother and father, and now this disorder. I know you're tired. I can't, you. Miss Takanashi, who was so kind to me. Miss Shinohara, who taught me about art. My only friend after the accident, Mirai. I can't make it so it never happened. I cannot, so I poisoned myself with them. This poison will never go away. I have to carry that burden. Promise you, this is the end of all this. No secret. So now it's your turn. Tell me what happened after the incident. From me leaving the hospital to today. Why did I forget killing 3 people and leave at home like nothing happened? I shelter you. Just after your final criminal act. After you attacked Mirai. By chance, I went up to the hospital roof and witnessed the crime. At the time, I had no idea why you had done such a thing. But I suppose the murders were your doing. You were in a daze. You didn't look in your right mind. So I cleaned up the scene and I disposed of your earlier notebooks. Later, the police and reporters came along, but because of your disorder and concern for your health, you weren't questioned much. And before long, you were dismissed from the hospital. You and I came back home. You were calm, but you were still spacing out, like your mind was still distant. As you said, I guess your murder surpassed your faulty memory to stay in the back of your mind. So starting then, I set control and cleanse your memory. Cleanse? Yeah. 1. I won't let you go outside to get any outside information. 2. I tried to weaken the memories of that day by putting you in a boring daily routine. 3. I observe your memory notebook and erase everything suspicious you wrote. I did that every day since you left the hospital. The murder weapon that I kept, I think it might be fun if I discard it. The bloody shirt from when I cleaned up the scene on the hospital roof. The through searches I did on 3 victims to be sure the police could trace you. In the end, it all backfired on me. So that was it. But that means you took on the crime of harboring me? I was desperate too. If you got caught, ya dibalas sendiri, you'd lose the only family you had left, you know. I'm sorry, Michiro. I guess I just wasn't enough to satisfy you with your memory disorder. If I had been a better brother, I bet you wouldn't feel so lonely. Really sorry. What did I forget? Because I took him being there for granted. I thought the memory notebook was my word, and effectively my only ally. But even back when I was comatose, did my brother support me? So even if I lost my notebook, wouldn't my brother always at my side, helping as much as I need? I should be sorry. I only thought of myself. I wasn't thinking of Miss Takanashi, or Mr. Inohara, or Mirai, or you. I just panicked about losing my memory. I forgot the people who support me, and put a blight on my own life. I was so foolish. I must have hurt them all. I'm sorry. Miss Takanashi, Miss Inohara, Mirai, I'm so sorry. Halo Sarah. 3 days later, you and I chose to turn ourselves in. We don't intend to run from our crime. Even if they were from temporary insanity, they were absolutely my crime. But before that, you told me there was someone who wanted me to meet. Siapa? It might be a painful place for you, but I think it's the best place. Michiru, when you attacked Mirai here, I say I clean up scene. But think about it, somebody would have come up here sometime. There will be no time to escape anywhere. Well, sure. I had a collaborator, someone who helped conceal your crime. Collaborator? Siapa? Yo. Mirai? And a ghost? Michiru, you stabbed her. But that was it. She was the only one you stopped before killing. I don't know why, but I'm sure. At the last moment, maybe you realize your mistake and decide to stop. After I got shanked, I put up in my stomach, something like hell, to talk to you, or bro. Then he put you to sleep and got away from the scene and took the knife with him. Then I put an act for our hospital peeps who kept running up. Somebody stabbed me, didn't see their face. You too, Mirai? Why? You know, I mean, you didn't kill me, yeah? You stopped short at your own, so, you know, I want to help you. We're all friends, and all. Okay, maybe that's pushing it. Light up a storm to the cops after that too. Mirai, I'm really glad you're okay, yeah. I'm sorry. Hey, Michiru? What, you? How about that picture, Blight? Yeah, I saw it too, with the explanation and all. Blight, this is myself and my regret. Every night I mourn my mistakes and think of my last past. It must look like a disgraceful, ugly thing. The meaning of darkness is undying. The bare poison berries just bear my regret. And so I leave it here, by the way of my precious brush. I think, oh, kelewat, kepencet ya. Michiru definitely put it in there. The regret she felt toward their memories. She split it all into that painting so that she would look back anymore. So we and you will atone for our sins and live with them. I'm sure we can start new. Yeah. No doubt, I'll continue to suffer from my poison. Tomorrow's me will too, and the me after that. But even knowing they will be eternal, I put them in me myself. Even if it's poison, their precious memory. Until the day I can fully atone, those 3 months of poison will make me suffer. And I'll keep dreaming of that Blight. Cilin dikit ya lagunya. Simple, tapi ceritanya oke lah. Twistnya ya ini sih, twistnya bagus kayak ya pendek memang. Minggu ini langsung saya kelarin 3 game horror dalam seminggu karena memang pendek-pendek. Kalau zaman saya nge-YouTube dulu ya main cuma 15 menit deh itu udah panjang itu pasti. Jadi berapa tuh 2 jam kalau dibikin 15 menit sama let's say potong AFK lah 10 atau 20 menit jadi jam 50 ya 3, 4, 7 part 7 part atau 8. Ceritanya simpel tapi bagus. Dan kalau dengan Blank Dream kalau nggak salah juga sama tentang bunuhan juga, cuma saya udah agak lupa. Jadi karena ini sebuah sequel yang terpisah, kalau bingung sebelumnya silahkan nonton yang Blank Dream ya. Ini kan Blank Dream itu kejadian beberapa tahun lalu kalau nggak salah mah. Itu tuh sih kalau diingat berarti itu masih painternya. Dia yang mau sampai sempat nyoba bunuh diri tapi nggak jadi. Oh iya, sempat ingat ini korelasinya di situ. Iya. Ya, kalau mau download silahkan linknya ada di bawah ya. Bagus kok. Yap. Cursor memory remember. Bagus ini kan lagunya. Oke, itu dia Blight Dream. Nah, saya lihat dulu di sini di VG% sisa game apa yang horor yang belum dimainin. Boogeyman, Blight Dream, Bevel's Painting. Bevel's Painting belum. Udah Bevel's Painting sudah. Udah. Rekinder belum. RPG Maker 2003. Alah, bisa nggak ya dimainin di sini ya? Made for Windows only, nggak ada natifnya. Ya, cepet banget. Makanya pas lah sekali ini aja, sekali live saja sudah ini. Ntar saya masukin dulu Rekinder ke bagian horror biar nggak lupa. Rekinder. Nah, tuh. Nanti dihapus Blight Dream, Insanity sama satu lagi tuh saya lupa. Minatrend. Nah, itu ada 3 terus nanti saya hilangin di ini. Oke. Segitu aja sepertinya untuk part sekarang. Terima kasih. Ketemu lagi nanti di ininya di selanjutnya. Cepet ya, 2 jam pakai AFK lagi. Karena game tidak harus terlalu panjang kalau memang inti ceritanya kayak gitu. Udah intinya aja. Karena memang game dari game RPG itu intinya adalah menceritakan sebuah cerita. Itu menceritakan sebuah cerita. Bukan di gameplay mah nggak biasa aja. Oke. Sip. Thank you, makasih sudah nonton. Ketemu lagi besok. Ini siapa yang ada di Twitch itu? Saya nggak lihat. Ada lah pokoknya, tadi ada 1 Discord Force sama tadi yang follow, thank you. Mungkin nanti dia kebetulan datang terus ngelihat, follow deh, siapa tahu ada game lain lagi gitu. Nah, welcome siapapun yang di Twitch tadi, saya lupa namanya, aduh apa gitu. Lagi yang di YouTube ada ending lain nggak? Kalau di sini nggak, ini cuma satu. Kalau di sini mah, oke. Thank you yang di YouTube, Rizky Fahri, Serah, ada Umam tadi, terus Chrissy Chart, terus ada X Highlander, dan Saipul, Ali Tomcat, JP Studio, Sakli Sri sempat nongol juga. Makasih. Itu biasa juga video ini sponsori oleh para member. Hanika Dwi, Aiden, Ali Tomcat, Faris, Hani Hadi, Green Tea, Christopher, Ade Mulia, Azim Ai, Kolapana, dan Saiful sama Raffi Ramadan. Nah, setelah ini vote langsung dihitung, langsung saya umumin siapa yang menang. Jadi cek aja di community yang menang vote siapa. Besok besok Rabu ya, sekarang Selasa kan? Ya sekarang Selasa, besok kita bakal minum. Jadi kalau dari hitungan saya mah antara Deltarune, kalau enggak Ori itu ya. Pokoknya mah antara dua itu. Sekali lagi masih nonton. Dadah. Lagu ininya dari Hades, kalau nggak salah ini Aiden yang ini dia ini banget sama ini soalnya. Dia demen banget sama Hades soalnya. Oke. Kecilin pelan-pelan lagu ininya. Sekali lagi masih nonton. Besok tunggu lagi. Dadah. Lagunya Hades. Dadah, makasih udah nonton. Dadah.